Good morning and welcome back to another adventure with Another Angle UK. I left the house at about 3:30 this morning. Don't know if you can see, bit of condensation from the breath. When I jumped in the car, there was that little ding noise, you know, the one that makes your heart sink. An ice warning on the car. So as you can see here, it was down at 3 degrees. I'm filming this at the beginning of September. This is first week in September. And autumn stroke winter has come in with a bang. It's really come in. You know how summer kind of begrudgingly, you know, managed to creep in sometime over the summer months? Autumn's definitely here. Anyway, where am I? Where am I? Well, I'm on the harbour at Whitehills. I've come here because you may well be able to hear on the microphone that we've got lots of wind. It was forecast to be not too windy, but too windy to take real time out. So I'm back on a harbour. I've done quite a lot of harbour videos just recently, and actually I've put together a little playlist. So if you are interested in harbour fishing, places that are easy access, places where you can park your car, you can just come along, you've got easy access to some deep water, nice and safe. And like here, 5 o'clock in the morning, we've got a light above us, don't even have to use this. So if you're interested in those, have a look at the playlist and see if that's something that you'd like. Where is Whitehills? Well, it's close to Banff. It's not far, it's on that Moray coast again. I'm here with Gordon, fishing things. He's just disappeared back to the car to get some of his stuff. Now, as you can see, my rod there has got the blue light on it, and we're already getting a few knocks. I think we've possibly got a few bites already. So I'm going to bring you back shortly when there's some action, but just thought I'd introduce you to Whitehills. I believe we might be having a haddock breakfast again. Gordon Ramsay, that's what I'm going to call him now. Now I've had a few knocks on here. I've got a bell on, but it hasn't rattled, but I saw the rod pulling down. Just let that develop. There's Gordon setting his rod up. Now I've definitely had a bite on this, and I said I was going to let it develop, but the coarse fisherman in me says, let's have a look, and also I want to be off the blank, which is all a recipe for I'll wind it in, there'll be nothing there.
It's a bunny moon in the back of your look.
Beautiful, isn't it? Let's put the bell in my pocket. If I have got something, it's very small. I can't feel it. No. Mind you, I've had some of the bait robbed, so it's a good job it's come out. It was definitely moving, wasn't it?
Right.
Let's rebait this bottom one. The other ones have been, oh, that one's been attacked.
Oh, you like to rebait that.
So that one will have to be rebaited.
Yep. Got a movement in mine here, I know.
Right, so that's me rebaited. Gripper lead done. Quick wipe of the hands. Let's send this back out. Okay, I'll put that bell back on it and see how we get on. It definitely nodded, but it's early days yet. There's plenty of chance to get another one. So we've rebaited and we'll see how we get on. So I've just cast this back out. it already had another bite. Gordon reckons dabs. So we'll have to see. You can see it's got a bite on it now. I'll play the sea fisherman and let it develop. The coarse fisherman in me just wants to strike at him. Quick coffee to warm up. So we've certainly got a beautiful sunrise this morning. It's unfortunate it's just behind the headland there, but you can see that lovely orange coming up. How nice is that? We've just cast a bit more into the harbour, had a little bite, so I'll have to see. Oh, there's something going on there. Yeah, a couple of little rattles. So I just put the spin rod down and we've got a coley. Yes, off the blank. So a nice little fish, just get me off the blank. Coley. Down he goes. Yes. So I've been fishing with the bait, but actually the small lure seemed to be doing a better job. So I've just been flicking that down whilst I've been waiting for. Oh, got something on this one now. Yes, there's something on the bait rod. So let's just get this set up for you. So the bait rod was having a bit of a bounce. That said, I don't think we got anything on it, you know. Can't feel anything. Leave it out there, I think. So I just thought you might want to see what is pinching the bait down there. Couple of angry grindies, and they're not getting kissed and put back. They can just go straight back. Right, we got a little dab on here. I've got the smallest dab, I reckon. Oh no, is he flat? Yeah, dab. Is a dab.
You got your scales?
I've got my scales, Gordon says. That's the smallest dab you're going to get. Beauty. Very grateful. Very grateful. Lovely little fish. Let's get it back. There it goes. So I just changed things up a bit and changed the rig. And another small flatty. Can you see that? Yeah, that's better. Another small dab. Beauty. Just see right the way through it. So I just changed things up a bit and put some smaller hooks on with, they've actually got a circle hook on. So I just cast that out and straight into a fish. Just about low water in the marina. There's a few working boats here, creels. Lovely old lifeboat station. And maybe that's part and parcel of the marina now, or maybe it's a private house, but amazing. Look, still got the old launch pad down there. And then panning you round. And we're fishing right down the end here. Couple of marks there, leading lines. Straight into the sun there, sorry, but yeah. So the sun's in my face now, but beautiful place, lovely. Oh yeah, it's still got my coat on because the wind is really cold. 3 degrees this morning. Brrr. But I've had some fish. I've had the coley, couple of dabs, hopefully get some more. It's early days yet. So just on the end of the harbour. Amazing. It's got one, yeah. Whoop.
Oh, shake that sweet. Oh, my.
So, another coalie. They're not getting any bigger, are they? Yeah. So the bait I've been using is salted mackerel. And I've changed that rod, as I said, to just the little circle hooks, and I think the smaller hooks are doing the business today. I had a rig on with slightly larger hooks, size 4s to begin with. I don't know what size these circles are, but I've seemed to be getting more success on that. Still got the flatty rod out at the far end of the harbour there. I'm just fishing into the mouth of the harbour, and that's where I seem to be getting the coalie, and the dabs have been coming from the far end really. So Whitehills, good fun harbour fishing. Don't think there's much happening on the conger rod. Not seen any vibrations on this one for a bit. Denny just went out maybe about 10 minutes ago, so I think there should still be some bait on it. We're just beginning to get a bit of sun, and it's most welcome. Warm us up a bit. Gonna have to start getting back into putting my winter fishing gear on and my full thermals. It's a bit on the chill side, as I might have mentioned already. Oh, we're getting a few bites, and it is a lovely place to fish. Yeah. The houses across the way there are all built with like the gable end facing the sea end, you know. I guess that's for all the storms coming in, the old fishermen's cottages. I think Gordon's rod may have a bite on it. Might need to sort that out.
Smoked haddock. You're gonna beat it.
I'll have to redo that bit to camera. Well, how about this? Wonderful. Thank you very much, Gordon.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated.
Oh, Lord. Lovely jubbly. And an oat cake.
And the oaties. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So just before we sat down to have the haddock, Gordon's busy frying. A little fishing boat came out. I was surprised because it's right on low water, but he managed to get out. So I had to wind all the lines in quick. Just a little reminder, I know people probably appreciate this. If you've got the lines out, do wind them in. If you're new to this type of fishing, if you see a boat coming in or out, get your lines in. They've got right away, just wind your stuff in. And I've said it before in other videos, but it's worth saying again, if you're going to be new to this sort of stuff, just be mindful of that. And it gives you the opportunity to have a little look and see if you've got any bait on anyway, and you can freshen the bait back up, cast it back out again. It's all part of it. Oh, it's wonderful, this. Beginning to warm up a bit now, the sun's come round, you know. I think I prefer it done this way. Was it a finnock we had last week? Is that what you called it, a finnock? What do you call this then? Just smoked?
I can't know, there's a name for this.
So perfect. Coffee, oat cake, smoked haddock. Wonderful. So nice to be just out enjoying stuff. That 3 degrees this morning made me realise that days like this are going to be a bit short in the rest of the year. We'll soon be back into winter, I'm afraid.
We're not going to be used to it too.
It's lovely, isn't it? So as you'll see, we've got a boat coming in. So I just wound in slowly to as the boat was coming in, and sure enough, managed to catch myself another little dab. I don't know if you can see, I can't really point on the camera, I can't see it, but there's a crab got my bait down there. Just thought we'd try things in the shallow, and you can just see a crab. I hope I can zoom in on this with the other camera. Look at that. So now I know what's been robbing the bait. You know, I'm very proud of my Advanta rod. It's a real favourite. It's the Advanta. It's a real favourite. I wasn't really that happy with one of the rod rings. It was the whipping, really. I didn't like the way that the second eye down from the tip was whipped on. So I thought what I'd do is I'd stand here and I'd cast and I'd whack the second eye into that box. Having ripped off the second eye, I've been doing some modifications, so I've now had to use some insulating tape to put the second eye on. Remarkably, the inner ring hasn't smashed, but it did manage to rip the eye out, the whipping. So that's a new modification. What you probably find is that this is a much more sensitive tip now with insulating tape on it. So top tip, always bring some insulating tape, and look where you're swinging the rod when you're casting. Top tip from Another Angle UK. Let's see if we can get a tangle as well. Probably see behind me, got 4 rods out. Gordon's got 2, I've got 2. It's gone a bit quiet. We're now about 2.5 hours after low water. Not had too many bites to see on the rods, but the baits are coming. Well, the hooks are coming back blank, bare. Get me words out in a minute. that's because I got up at 3:30 this morning, half asleep. So we're keeping working at it. I think it may pick up towards high water. I'm going to give it another hour or so and then start spinning. I'm going to give that some goes, because there is some evidence of fish blood on the quay here. So I think somebody has been mackerel fishing at some point. Maybe they've been getting the coley, maybe a pollock, who knows. So that's a possibility. But the fishing so far, dabs, and that coley has been really nice. It's warmed up, but the wind has really picked up, so much so that the rods are moving around, and I think that's why we're not detecting bites and stuff. I've got gripper leads on. I'm trying to get it tight, but the gripper leads are just dragging in the sand. I just got 5-ounce grippers on. I could put bigger on, but I'm not sure that's really what I need to do right now. I've changed up and got smaller hooks, very, very small hooks. They're on the spin rod and my old faithful beach caster there that's had the rod mod today. Nothing like a rod mod when you're out on the harbour, just to make sure that you're doing things right. There we are, that's what's going on. Really enjoyed my breakfast, my smoked haddock. Halfway down my coffee and having a great time. Keep getting a bit of a rattle on this one. Just take the bell off so I don't lose it. Change to some small hooks. I'm definitely getting some bites, but whether or not it's on, I don't know. Feels a little bit heavier. Yeah, we've got something. Oh yes, 2 dab. So on this occasion, too small dab, and that's on the smaller hooks. So it could well be, oh, I'm always kicking somebody's rod over. It could well be that the small hooks is the way to go here. I'll show you the rig in a minute. We definitely got all the dabs here, another couple. I'm going to put them back, but they're not huge. You can get good sized dabs, but not here today. So they've both gone back. I'm going to rebait these hooks, get them back out again, because good to be getting a bit of action, isn't it? Enjoy getting the fish. Fish is a fish, you know. It's just as pleasurable as getting the big skate. Honest. doesn't pull my shoulder out of joint either. Over in this corner I had the conger rod set up and it moved a little bit. I heard a couple of clicks on the ratchet. I went to pull at it and it's absolutely stuck fast, so I left it to hopefully go out or do something. Left it for a good half hour, gave it another pull or two, and it's still rock solid. So I've been pulled into a snag, I think. I've actually dismantled that rod. I'm not doing the conger anymore because I've lost the rig. I need to make another one. It got quite light, and I think you're better off with the conger fishing when it was dark. And as I said, we put that down. I put that down when it was dark this morning. Would you just look at the colour in that sea? It's beautiful and clear. Those rocks look wonderful. Just see the swell here. Absolutely fantastic. Bit of a shame we got so much wind light, but you know, you just have to put up with it, work with what you've got, as I always say. But I'm finding it hard to see if we got bites on the rods, because the wind keeps rattling your rod and putting a big bow in the line.
Oh.
Look at that. That's been crabbed out, isn't it? Yeah. So Gordon's conger rod, Havel rod, he put down a piece of coley that he caught earlier on, and that's not done anything either. It just looks completely, as you see, completely eaten out by the crabs. So we'll definitely get a conger before the year's out, I'll tell you. I'm sure, I feel it. So again, on the small rod, you didn't see me winding that one in because oh, where's that hook? Oh, I might need to help this one out. So I just need my forceps for this one. This fish needs a little operation. Quite useful, the forceps, but there we go. Another very, very tiny one. Don't know if you can see the way the sun comes through it. Anyway, at least we're catching. Now, I said I'd show you the rig. Just a piece of mackerel, but it's a very, very small hook. And I've been having more success with the small hooks than I did with the larger hooks. Yes, I'm getting smaller fish, but I was getting
Yes!
Is that a photo bomb or a vlog bomb? Yeah, well done, mate. Yeah, it could be I'm getting smaller fish because I got smaller hooks, but when they've got bigger hooks on, I wasn't getting anything, so it's just the way it is. It's just a bit of an update, really. I've been casting this little 7 gram around still, seeing how I get on with that. Not had anything commit. I think I've had a few bites, but I've not had anything commit to it. The flatty rod, I changed this big rod over to have the small hooks on it, so that's fishing the small hooks. I've had a few knocks, but again, nothing really committing. Keep saying having a great time. It's a beautiful day. It's absolutely fantastic. So, Whitehills, Dab City, I think. Now, as things weren't working particularly well, I've changed over and put a float on. So I've just got a bit of salted mackerel suspended just above the kelp. I'd really like to see if we can get a wrasse, but I can see a few. I think there's just small coley down there. I don't think that they are big enough to take the bait that I've put down there, so I might have to change that. I think I could probably get away with another foot or so on depth, but I'm just letting the tide take it down this way. If the methods aren't working, try something different. Just keep trying. Float fishing, mix it up, see what happens. I made a bit of a change and put a smaller hook pattern on. This one is a pollock. You can see with the lateral line and its bottom jaw is a bit longer, so we take that hook out. But absolutely beautiful colours, bottom jaw further out, big eyes, lateral line, beauty. When I was a kid, we were doing some fishing, mainly coarse fishing, used to use a float setup, just a sliding float, got a rubber band at the top there to stop it, a lead, down onto a light hook link, and the hook I'm using is one of those crivets. Came from Lidl, and it's just, I think it said it was a size 2. In terms of my finger, it's kind of that sort of size, and I'm just putting a single piece of the mackerel on. So by changing it up, we've started to get a few fish again, and in this case a pollock, so that's another species for the day. Small, but another species. It's really good fun. Done quite a few things today. We've had baits on the bottom, I've tried spinners, and we've been successful on that. We've got the dabs on the baits on the bottom, and we just had the pollock on the float. Try all sorts of things, and eventually pays off. You'll get something. Mix it up, keep mixing it up. If you're not getting fish, you know, kind of don't just keep sticking with it. Try something different, different baits, different depth, cast to a different area, all sorts of things, just to see if you can get something, because the fish are there. It's just figuring out how to get them. Small fish today, but look at the smile on my face. Really be enjoying it, really enjoying it. It's great. Come on, steady. Hooked just in the mouth. Slightly better fish. What have we got here? Coley. That one's a coley. You can tell his eyes are a bit smaller. Perfect. Bigger fish. So we get rebaited and we repeat that, hopefully. Got bigger. It's bigger. I've really enjoyed that. I've really enjoyed doing a bit of float fishing. It is so blooming good. Is that all right? Yeah. I was just telling the folks here, I've really enjoyed doing a bit of float fishing.
Oh, it was great out there.
Just sat on top of that mooring pillar there, drifting the float round, getting a few fish.
But have you seen my float?
Gordon is always different. You do need to see his float. Now he's going to show you, obviously, if you want to find out all about it, go onto his channel. But in the meantime, he's going to give you a sneak preview now.
Now, check out it.
Any of you drinkers know what that is?
That's the Guinness float. I can't afford this fancy float. See?
Can't afford it.
Put the price out there, Guinness. But get enjoyment out the Guinness and all, easy.
Get a bonus. So you've had a great day's fishing as well.
Oh, just magic.
And if people want to see how all this is made and work and stuff like that, they come over to your channel and have a look, fish and things. So remember, oh, bash me out. Remember to go to Fish and Things and have a little look over there. So this has been, where have we been? Whitehills, isn't it?
Whitehills.
Whitehills. So
Whitehills.
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 There you go, the correct pronunciation.
That's a nice way to say it.
A lovely little harbour. It's been excellent, really nice. It's dead easy and accessible. You can park your car just in the road there, and it's just a quick walk down here. And it's a nice, safe place. So if you got kids, grandkids, things like that, or if you just like us want to be a big kid, you can come fish here. They're absolutely lovely, isn't it? Just mind out for the boats, as we've always said. It is a narrow channel. It doesn't look it now, but when the tide's out there's a very narrow channel and it's right next to the side of the harbour.
Yep.
So you do have to get your lines right in, don't you?
Yep.
Right, that's enough banging on about that. I've had a great time, you've had a great time, so it's bye from me, tail wag from D.
En tak keer op die techtlines en al katjes heeft daar van mij.
See you in the next adventure. Bye. 3 degrees this morning. Brrr.
Smoked haddock. You're gonna beat it.
So a nice little fish, just getting me off the blank. Coley. Just a couple of angry grindies. So we definitely got all the dabs here. Another couple. I'm going to put them back. Absolutely beautiful colours. Bottom jaw further out, big eyes.